Hey there Tesla fans, Aaron Rath here with Rat's Tesla sitting in the back of my car. In today's video, I want to talk about what I'm going to call my top 10 accessories. Really 5 of them are the top 5 that I think you need to get so you have them on delivery day or shortly thereafter delivery day. And then the other 5 are kind of what I'm going to call nice to haves, cool things to make your Tesla different than everybody else's. But I want to thank Hansshow for sponsoring today's video. They have what they're calling the Cool Summer Crazy Sale going on right now. If you use Rat's Tesla at checkout, you can save 20% off of everything that's in your cart. And I'm going to show you some cool things today from Hansshow. I'm also going to show you some cool things from a couple other places. Before we dive too far in this video, I just want to say thanks to everybody that has subscribed. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much. But I have noticed that a lot of people watch my videos that don't subscribe. It's free to you. It's cheap. It's easy. Just get on down there and smash that subscribe button. Hit the like button. This video will be helpful for you. Drop a comment below so that you can let me know other videos that you want to see. But if you hit the subscribe and the bell, you will know every time I put up a new video. I wanted to throw that in here because I know there's a lot of people that aren't subscribed. We are over 1,000 subscribers, so thanks so much for everybody who has subscribed. But without further ado, let's dive into this video and let's start talking about my top 5 must-get accessories. And in some cases, these accessories, I've got multiple versions of them or multiple places to get them. And the first one is going to be floor mats. Floor mats to me are essential to get. The original ones that come in the car are carpeted and are not very good. They're good, they're carpet, but if you live in an environment like I do in Colorado where you see a lot of snow or it's rainy or anything like that, the carpet floor mats are not going to work for you. You need something better, and there's so many options out there right now. Hansshow is just starting to make a floor mat, and I will have the links to all the products that I talk about in the description below, and if applicable, I will have discount codes as well. And anything from Hansshow, just remember 20% off for their crazy summer sale. But Hansshow is just starting to make floor mats. Jowa makes a great set of floor mats. I haven't received a set of the Jowa ones, but they're very good floor mats. I did purchase the 3D Max Biter floor mats for my car when I first got it. That link is down in the below. I like them, but they're harder to keep clean. Just the way that they're made, they're a little bit harder to keep clean, but when they're clean, they look really nice. The ones I'm rocking in my car right now are the Oedro floor mats, and I did a review on these. I have a link down below in the description, and I'll put a link to the video up above for the review for these. But very good floor mats. I like them. They hose out easy, they clean up very easy, and they fit in the car very, very good. So that's number 1. Number 1 is floor mats. Number 2 sounds kind of weird. A lot of people always question why you need this for your Tesla, for a car, and that is a screen protector. The screen protector serves multiple purposes. 1, it protects the screen. You're going to be surprised at the things that you're going to haul in your Tesla, and you don't want to hit that screen and crack it because it's a couple $1,000s to replace it. But it also helps cut down on glare and fingerprints. If you get the matte screen protector like I have on my car, it really cuts down on the glare in the car. And really my top 2 screen protectors are from Spigen, which you can get off of Amazon. I'll have it linked down below, and the new Jowa screen protector. And the Jowa, you have to be careful because they sell it in a clear and they sell it in a matte. And I just did a review on that. Very, very good. And both of those are super easy to put on your Tesla. Number 3 is jack pucks. If you have to lift your car, or if you have to go somewhere where they're going to repair a tire or change tires, they may not have jack pucks. You should not and cannot lift this car without jack pucks without endangering your battery. So I highly recommend getting jack pucks. They're like a $20 accessory, and they're super important to have. I carry a set in my car at all times. I think they were like $15 on Amazon. So for the price you pay, the peace of mind that it provides you is just amazing. Number 4, and by the way, these are in no particular order. These are just my top 5. Number 4 is a roof shade. If you live in a desert climate, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, Florida, places where it gets hot, or even places where it only gets hot in the summer, you want a roof shade. I know a lot of people tint their top roof, but I didn't want to tint mine because in the winter time, I actually want the heat in my car, so I want to be able to remove the sunshade. The good thing about the sunshade that I'm going to show you and link down below, and I did a super good description of it above, is it's actually a 2-piece and it has clips in perfect places. It does not sag. It is a awesome sunshade, and it's a must-have. Now, if you want something that looks more integrated into the car, Hansshow now has a really cool sunshade that kind of mounts up to the top. It's integrated to the roof, and you can slide it open and closed. It is a little bit pricey at $899, but it is super easy to open and close if you want to open and close it on your own. And don't forget, you can use Rat's Tesla and get 20% off of that. So it is an option. I haven't seen one yet. I haven't reviewed one yet. I'm hoping Hansshow will send me one soon. And then my last one on my must-have accessories for your Tesla, for the new Tesla that you get, is vent covers for under the rear seats, especially on a Y and a 3. Those vents that are underneath the seats, they're completely open. I've seen horror stories where kids drop their AirPods down in there and they go down in and they got to go to service center to try and get them removed. But these protectors that I got from Jowa are super simple to install. Again, video up above, link in the description, and they're like $15. And if you use Rat's Tesla at checkout, you get a discount on them. But they're great. They're just Velcroed over the top of the vent. They don't change any airflow, and they're super easy to install and super cheap, and really something that is going to put your mind at rest of things falling into that vent below your seat. So now that we've covered the top 5 must-haves, I'm going to show you my top 5 nice-to-haves, things that I've added to my car that I believe are things that will set your car apart. Things that when I go to car shows and meet and greets, people always ask me questions about. The first one is the additional screen that I put behind my steering wheel. I got that from Hansshow. It's the 9-inch screen. It's got so many great things about it. First of all, you can see your speed right in front of the steering wheel. You can see all kinds of other items, charge and power usage. You can see battery remaining and mileage remaining, both at the same time. And the cool thing about this one is it is also Apple CarPlay. I stream Sirius XM through my car all the time, and now I can just do it through Apple CarPlay, and it automatically connects every time I get in my car. Again, video up above and link in the description down below. Number 2, this is probably one of my top 2 accessories that I've added to my car, and that is a yoke wheel. And I guess it's not even a wheel, it's a yoke to my steering for my car. I chose to go with the white leather, Napa leather from Hansshow, so it matches the interior of my car. And I'll tell you what, that yoke is a conversation starter. Every time I go somewhere and somebody sees that yoke, I get comments and questions, and we talk about EVs and Teslas for a long period of time. But not only is it a conversation starter, it's super comfortable to drive. If you have FSD or you go on a long trip and use autopilot, you just rest your hand on the bottom. It is so comfortable to drive. I absolutely love the way it looks. And once you get used to driving with the yoke, it is much safer, first of all, because you should never put your hand on top of the steering wheel. If that airbag deploys, it's going to break your wrist, break your arm, something's going to break. So putting your hand on top of the steering wheel is actually something that safety people recommend you do not do. So this forces you away from that, and it just looks so stinking good. The next one I just added to my car, and I'm super excited that I did because I absolutely love the way it helps with the driving experience, and that is a screen swivel from Hansshow. This screen swivel swivels left and right, and it tilts up and down to make it easier for the driver to view. You can also tilt it to the passenger if you're on a long road trip and the passenger's doing something, say navigating for something, using the web browser, something like that. This screen swivel just makes it super duper easy to use and swivel the screen. In my opinion, this is something that Tesla should add from the factory. They haven't, so you can do it through Hansshow. It's not that expensive. It was super easy to install. Again, video above, link in the description down below. Number 4, if you travel, if you have children, or if you're a gamer and you don't have children, you need a good set of wireless controllers. These wireless controllers that I got from Jowa, they are what I consider the best on the market. I actually bought about 3 or 4 different sets. They were hard to connect. They didn't work every time. They were uncomfortable to use. I didn't like the way they felt in the hand. They were big and they were tough to store, but these Jowua ones look super nice. You can get them in a wood to match the wood in the Tesla, or you can get a carbon fiber look on them. They are just super sharp. They're nice and small, so they fit and hide away easy, and they connect right away. They're wireless, so all you have to do when you're on a road trip, what I do is, if I know I'm gonna get to places where I'm gonna wanna play games, or my kids are gonna play games, I charge them while I'm driving, and then when you get to your stop, they're charged and everything's ready to go for you to play games. So wireless controllers are almost a must-have if you're a road tripping family, or you have kids that like to play games, or you like to play games. They're almost a must, I would say, but I'm going to put them in my really nice to have category. And then the last thing on my really nice to have category is a power frunk. I got this from Hansshow. It's the new version. It's got safety mechanisms built in. It is so nice. I'm telling you right now, when I first got my Tesla, I barely ever used my frunk. And I've seen a lot of people on forums, a lot of people on Instagram, and comment on my YouTube videos that they as well barely ever use their frunk because they don't want to put dents in it. Well, the power frunk takes that away from you. It makes it so that you don't have to worry about denting your frunk, because you press a button in the car, you press a button on your phone, you do any way you used to open your frunk before, and the frunk will automatically go up. And best yet, if you hit the button on the inside, any button that you would use to open your frunk now will close your frunk. So on the app on Tesla, on your screen, you hit those buttons, your frunk will close and latch. No more making sure you push down in the right spot to get that frunk closed. That is my top 5 nice to have accessories. All right, that'll do it for today's video. I thank you for watching this. Like I said, top 10 things that you should get for your Tesla. The first 5 are what I call necessary, you want to have when your car arrives, or shortly thereafter, because you're going to want to put them in your car right away to protect it from the get-go. And then the second 5 are nice to have. Set your Tesla apart. There's getting to be so many Teslas on the road now that everybody's starting to look the same. You want to do things to make yours look a little bit different, and that's exactly what I've done, and I'm going to continue to do with modifications on my car. I appreciate you watching today. As always, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button so you get notified of all future videos. Hit the like button if this was helpful for you. Drop a comment below. Let me know if there's something you want me to review or a different video you want me to make for you. And as always, thanks for watching. Get out, go drive, be safe, and we will catch you in the next video.